Just a drink, right? Okay, so today, first I want to tell y'all, I want to give one of y'all a $10 bill, and I will give Molly a $10 bill. So hold on to for now.
Okay.
There's two things that's pretty interesting about that $10 bill made her happy, which is pretty surprising when all it is cotton and paper, and there's nothing that'll do for her. She can't eat it, she can't drink it, she can't bury it in the ground, and nothing will happen. But yet it pushes our society to make us go to work every day, to do something that we don't want to do just so we can have the money. For most of us, we want to dream about the get-rich-quick scheme. And I think that it's important that you should have that option as a get-rich-quick schemes. So today I'm going to tell you something about what you can do for that. First, if you want to get rich tomorrow quick, you need to quit your job today. Because spending 40 hours a week at a career is not going to get you rich quick. You'll have millions of dollars at the end of your career, but it's nothing that's going to do today. Second, your next destination is going to be Choctaw, or Windstar, or Las Vegas. It's the simplest way to make sure that you get rich quick by betting everything all the time. And if you think that all the money that you're going to get, you're going to go take it to the bank, that's actually a bad idea. Because when you go to the bank, you're only going to earn 1%. Again, the best thing to do is to just keep betting. Another way to get rich quick is to invest everything in stocks. Don't worry about the low risk or anything like that. You have to go with the high risk, the ones that are going to pay off the most. And if these two ideas don't sound that intriguing to you, maybe what you really don't want to do is get rich quick, but learn to manage your money better. So, if you learn to manage your money better, you'll end up having a lot more money in the long run, but it's best to start out when you're young. Teaching a child the importance about managing money can really go a long way, not only for them, but for you when the child isn't hitting you up later on down the road. So, one thing that they tell them to do, one thing to help teach children about money is to give them an allowance. Don't just give them the money. Don't think that mom and dad are just an endless supply of ATMs that they can go into, but think of it rather as a chore. So if they go in to clean the kitchen or they take out the trash, they give so much. It's important when you're giving children money, though, for a job that you don't give them extra, nothing that the neighbor wouldn't do. So it has to be the same price everywhere, like if they were to get a job. Another way that that you can do for giving them allowance is that you should make them buy their Xbox. You should make them buy their PlayStations. You should make them buy their $50 or $60 games. You should encourage them to get healthier choices like bikes and skateboarding. But those high-priced items, the ones that they have to save up months for, are the ones that they're gonna take care of the most. I remember when I had a minimum wage job, for 3 months I saved up for $1,000 and I got a Mac. And I still have that Mac, and that Mac runs perfectly, and it's 8 years old, but only because I took care of it, and I only took care of it because I know I worked 3 months flipping burgers at McDonald's for it. Another thing to do is once the child gets a little bit older, is to get a job, like I got a job. I worked at McDonald's making minimum wage, and it was important to me because my parents made me buy everything from then on. Once I started making my own money, I had to pay for my own insurance, pay for my own gas, pay for my own car, everything. And it made me appreciate my clunker, appreciate the car that I have now. Another thing to do, help for teenagers, is to open a checking and savings account. It's important to have a spending account that they have so that they can spend when they go out with their friends that they don't have to hit you up money for. But it's also important to have something that they can save long-term for college or for moving out. All in all, these can help people of all ages. If you haven't learned those things at the beginning, you know them now. Say you're 25 or 30, it'll help you manage your money better, and everyone. Molly, can I have that $10 back?
Maybe.
See how unhappy she is to give it back? That's because money earns money. That's because... Now that I know my tips, I'm going to use this money wisely.